Did you guys find out?
Okay, this is the deal. There, what?
Do we have to motion out of recess or no?
I think he just pulled us out of recess. So, Jerry will not say yes or no. He will consider it. He would like to meet with the department heads today, and we need to clearly provide him with what we want him to do in this contracted interim city administrator position. And so we are to, he will let us know, and then at our meeting Wednesday, is that when we're doing our special meeting?
I
Or
don't think
Tuesday or
we set
Wednesday?
a date on it
Okay,
yet, but-
so
Yeah.
like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Wednesday,
He will give
please.
us the answer on whether he will take it, but
We also
it
did
looks good.
provide him with a job description of city administrator, and he's gonna X out the stuff that he feels like he is not capable of doing when it comes to finances that he does not want to be responsible for, since we will have somebody coming in and doing our finances.
And it's still going to be a contract, temporary
Correct.
position.
Yes. So
Okay.
I think we can, the interim city administrator position is probably, you know, it's pending. It's pending. So,
Did Shar call anyone during the break?
No.
Oh,
for the accounting?
No.
Or are you talking about that one that Chip offered? But
yeah.
he just read from him a message saying that he wasn't interested till fall of 2024.
Oh.
So,
Jake.
Still need a planning and zoning person in there, though. Remember that, if you're not,
That's,
not thinking of that yet,
that's coming.
just to, in case it hasn't crossed your mind yet.
Oh, yeah, no, that's done, I think.
Well, if you move Jerry to the administrative position, then you leave planning and zoning open for like, what, 3 weeks before the new guy starts?
Right. Right.
you'll have-
He would have to
I
function.
can't
in
hear
both
what people are
positions. That's
saying.
what you're saying.
He was just saying if we,
Concerned with leaving P and Z vacant for 3 weeks if Jerry were to move to admin.
but he would do.
I think
dual.
he would do both. And
When
that
is
could be
Paul starting?
3 weeks, approximate.
Do we have a date?
We have to talk
March
about that.
7th.
Okay.
Did we talk about vacation?
No,
Not
we
yet.
haven't gotten there yet.
I didn't know.
So I guess interim city administrator, shelf it, pending. Let's move on.
Okay, so you guys, the department heads, are going to meet with Jerry today, whatever he wants to do.
Whatever time. And TJ went home, but you should, he said he'll take a phone call so that he could be a part of it. So, all right.
Should we segue back to restructuring?
Probably, I don't know that we're in a direction yet. Maybe we're not going to be able to go into a direction either.
I think we can get there. I think we're all wanting the same thing. We're just hung up on titles and we need to smooth that out.
I agree, Jackson.
So we all feel like it needs to be accounting heavy, correct? Can we agree on that?
Okay?
That
Yes.
finance heavy for sure, but definitely a support system for Shar, correct? Aaron?
So Deputy city clerk / accountant or treasurer? I think treasurer would be probably the
As
better
much
person.
as I know we're kind of getting caught up, and maybe you can tell me to take a back seat on this, if we want it accountant, or if we want it number heavy, finance heavy, I feel like that title needs to be first.
I think the title needs to be treasurer to
Right.
be statutory correct.
That's why I was going with accounting clerk treasurer.
Correct.
Because that would be the right position for treasurer is the
It's the
accounting
title
person.
that it
Can
needs to
we
be.
agree on accounting clerk treasurer? Is that what you want to call it? Or do we want to call it treasurer / deputy clerk?
I would think deputy clerk treasurer would be correct, right?
I like that.
Statutorily, I don't think it matters.
Then I think
Once
then
it's there.
we just passed the deputy clerk's job description and had nothing for financing in there. So I think,
Correct. We're going to have to amend that and throw it on.
Right.
So if we scratch the deputy clerk, what we just did, amend it to have deputy clerk / city treasurer, can everybody agree on that? Marcia?
Yes.
I guess so. I just, we need the accounting in there and
Well, that's what we're going to put in there. It's going to be,
deputy clerk that we just approved has
Okay,
not the
are we-
right.
that's what I want. Dave?
approving this to put advertisement out
Not quite yet, but that's where we're going.
as soon as we can?
Would you agree on that mix, Aaron? Sandy, are you okay if we flip-flop it and
Tom, what
have
title did you have on that?
city treasurer?
City treasurer / deputy clerk.
All right, right. Are you okay if we change it to city treasurer first, since we want it accounting heavy, finance heavy / deputy clerk? Are you all right?
Yeah, I don't care what you call it.
Marcia, are you good with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm good.
I just want a clerk.
Dave, are you good with city treasurer? Aaron, city treasurer / deputy clerk? Perfect. I'll make a motion that we scratch the last, what do you want to call that?
Job description.
Last job description of deputy clerk. We change it to city treasurer / deputy clerk, and we will re-advertise.
I'll second
Second.
that.
Okay, whatever.
We first maybe
We'll come
need
up
to
with-
get a job
If we-
description
I
put
would say, can we
together.
pass it first and then come up with a job description and pass that, or do we need to do it that way?
We need a job description first.
Okay, I was just gonna pass the title.
Well, I mean, you've
Approve
just
the
made a
title.
I mean,
motion
we can
that,
maybe
Can we
have it
approve the
together by
title?
Wednesday.
Can we approve the title though right now? And then have the job description on Wednesday?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Now I can point at you and have you make the motion or call the roll.
Char's got to take a roll.
Oh, that's right.
Who
Nice
was
try,
the
though.
second on that?
I was,
Okay. Marcia?
yes.
Jackson?
Yes.
Dave?
Yes.
Aaron?
Yes.
Sandy?
yes,
Motion carries.
Perfect. And then,
Now, keep in mind, once you get the job description put together, you're going to have to look at the pay scale and submit it to the union before we can advertise.
I think, do we need to do that? I think just advertise it. I mean, we're just so dependent on the
Where's the pay
union.
scale?
Well,
Where does-
why would they not accept a job that we're adding to the staff? Why wouldn't they?
Money would be the first one, because maybe we're low on what the pay scale should be.
So Char,
Oh,
as you guys are doing that.
We
job-
have a deputy clerk in there, so we added a title to it.
Treasurer, it's a different classification.
But you put, isn't it an
Well,
account?
maybe we could ask Susan
Isn't it
to work with
accounting-
Joe right now to come up with a scale for it.
I agree with that.
I'm fine with that.
So should I give Susan a call and
So
tell
is
her
it-
what we're doing?
So is it
Yes.
Give her a shout.
the deputy clerk wage?
Well, it's gonna be a little more, I would imagine.
Well-
It's not gonna be, just straight deputy clerk or straight finance. I imagine it's gonna be a little more,
yeah, because Marcia, you want to call it city treasurer,
right.
so that might be a different pay scale.
I'll just call Susan and tell her what we're doing and have her work with Joe, and hopefully by Wednesday we'll have something to put with
I
it.
think it's Katie she works with on that one.
Okay, whoever.
Wow. We did good. I'm proud.
I don't know if that would be an AFSMI or if it would be,
They'll figure it out. Susan will figure it out.
Hey, Dave,
Yeah,
when you talk to Susan, ask her if it makes any difference which title comes first.
okay.
We just approved, though.
Well, we can always change it. We've just changed it from advertising for a deputy clerk. I'm just saying, maybe the pay scale is different depending on which,
Yeah, okay.
Which comes
I'll
first?
mention it to her. See
Yeah.
what she says. I'll
Now,
tell her
if
what our
we-
intent is.
If we do that, I don't know if I'm opening a can of beans here or whatnot. whatever.
Go ahead.
But if that job description gets changed, or when we have a job description come, isn't that gonna alter your job description? So your job description's gonna need to be changed? And then we're really getting muddy with the union? Or how are we gonna do that?
Where's,
Because she can back up the treasurer.
But she's gonna be losing,
In her job description, that she can do payroll and, data entry for checks and stuff. So she's a backup to the city treasurer.
so she would keep like counts payable, accounts receivable, blah, 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 in her job.
Muddy the water with that, just.
I mean, I don't wanna, I'm not saying we're gonna short your salary or deduct your salary at all. We're keeping that, or I would like to keep your salary where it is. It's just some of your job titles are going, what?
I didn't say.
Oh, I'm getting smirks. What?
Jackson,
Well, I'm trying to.
Jackson.
Go ahead, Sandy.
Well, I mean, regardless of what your job title is or how it's described when you're hired, I mean, people in the office step in and do lots of different things, or maybe someone's better at something. I don't think we have to change Char's job description.
I didn't.
Do you?
No, I'm just talking out loud in general. Is
Oh.
something gonna have to be changed? Do we have to do something with the union? Are we gonna, because we're taking away some job duties? But we're not, if that makes sense. But, okay, sorry, I'll just sit down and shut up.
but the job description's got to have the city treasurer part in it besides that deputy clerk, because the finance is what they're going to be doing is.
Make a suggestion.
Please, Counselor.
I'm just saying, I think we're wasting a lot of time on this stupid job title. I just,
Yeah.
I don't
If you
know.
go
I
with
agree.
City treasurer / deputy clerk, and you put the finance stuff in there for the statutory city treasurer duty, but back up the city clerk, and you leave Char's description the way it is, then you've got the city clerk backing up the treasurer,
Okay.
along with the administrator who has a working knowledge of finance, and you've got the city treasurer backing up the city clerk.
I just didn't know if stuff needed to be,
And to make things simple from the union standpoint, why don't you just look at making the city clerk, whatever her salary range is, you propose that for the city treasurer. And then they're both backing each other up, and
Then you're changing the union that they are, which I don't care about.
well, even if you didn't change unions, just use the same pay scale, and, they're sort of equal duties, and they each back each other up. So I'm just trying to simplify it so you're not in one union, I don't know, maybe,
One union is supervisory
I
and the
know.
other union isn't, so.
but I'm just talking pay scales. If you guys consider the city clerk this valuable and the city treasurer the same value, then just propose the same pay scale for both positions.
Thanks, Tom. Okay,
I think the pay scale's you're gonna work that out with Susan and stuff, right?
yeah, I'll just tell her we're gonna have a Wednesday meeting and see what she can do. And I may ask her to just touch base with you, kind of fine tune it. Okay, are we done with that?
no, yeah.
Are we set?
We have to talk about planning and zoning. The coordinate, he wants some more vacation time.
Okay, that's the last thing that we talk about here today?
Yeah.
Okay,
Which I'm fine with.
what did we offer him?
We offered,
40 hours.
okay.
So what do we have to come up to? 48? 64? I mean, where is he, what,
80.
I've had conversations and Char's conversations, I don't want to breach privacy, but he would definitely benefit. He's got a busy life,
I would suggest, I mean, you offered him 40. I would say maybe after probation, give him 40
So he's got 80 total?
After 6
for
months,
the
give him,
first year.
yeah,
I'm good with that. I'm fine.
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
Probation, I believe, is 6 months on him?
That's what we proposed.
Our union contract is out the window.
I'll make a motion that we offer him 40 hours of additional vacation after the 6-month probationary period.
I second that.
Jackson?
Yes,
Dave?
Yeah.
Aaron?
Yes.
Sandy?
Yes.
Marcia?
Yes,
Motion carries.
that's a losing battle.
And I did,
can we set it, go ahead.
he will start March 7th. He'll be at the council meeting on March 11th.
Can we start a time, or set a time for this coming Wednesday at 11 o'clock? Does that work for everybody again?
Can we make it 10:30?
Wednesday at 10:30?
I'm going to have to go home and check because there's something sitting there for Wednesday that I have to find out about.
Okay,
But we'll tentatively set it there.
okay. Do I need to make a motion for that?
Is this going to be a new meeting?
We're going to adjourn this meeting, and then we'll reopen it on Wednesday at 11 a.m.
So we're
Or- or-
recessing?
Not adjourn, well, recess, thank you.
Why are we recessing?
So we can have the Wednesday meeting without posting and stuff, then we just open it up and go.
Post it today. We have time.
I don't care. It'd be simpler the other way.
I make a motion that we would have a special meeting Wednesday. I'm gonna make a motion that we have a special meeting tentatively next Wednesday, March 7th at 10:30. I wrote down March 7th as the other meeting. Sorry.
At what time? No, I think I wrote,
Next Wednesday is the 21st.
yeah.
I make a motion that we have a tentative meeting next Wednesday, the 21st at 10:30 to discuss city administrator, filling the interim role of city administrator.
And city clerk, deputy clerk,
Yes, yes.
whatever we come back with.
Thank you.
And hiring someone
Do financials.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic.
That's where it'll be easier if you just recess this meeting, and then you can talk about everything that's
Okay,
on this one.
Yeah.
let that motion die then.
But then we can't, well, are we going to talk about anything other than this notice?
But the next meeting?
Something comes up.
See, then you have to notice it.
But just close it. Char, take roll call. Close it. Then we'll just post it again. And we have to post it by Monday, or you have to post it today, probably?
Today.
Yeah.
Close it.
Recessing is simpler,
Closing.
because then everything we talked about today, we can revisit if we need to on Wednesday. So I'm going to make a motion that we recess this meeting till Wednesday at,
I made a motion, we have to vote on mine first.
oh,
Was there a second?
I had a second, I thought.
They bailed on you.
That's all right. That won't be the first time. You seconded me, I thought, didn't you?
Yes, I think I did.
Okay, so we got a motion second. Shar?
No,
No.
we're not gonna, I'm not, your motion was to have us close the meeting.
A special meeting.
A special meeting to close this one and have a new one.
Yeah, and no, we're gonna recess it, so my motion is no.
I don't understand why we're recessing it.
Right, you just said, why would we recess it if something comes up? Now you're voting the other way.
on Wednesday, we can discuss everything
Same
that
thing,
we
so.
went through today. Again, if not, we have to relist everything in the motion. If we miss something, then we can't discuss it.
Well,
We're going
can't we
to
just
discuss
make a
job descriptions and Jerry's contract.
It's a recess, it's not a, I don't care.
Can you start roll over again, please?
Okay, ask me again, I'll say yes this
Can you
time.
start roll over again, please?
What are we voting on? To start, have a special meeting on Wednesday?
Yes, to close this one and have a special on
Thank
Wednesday.
you. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Aaron, yes. Sandy? Marcia?
Yes.
Yes.
Sandy?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Yes.
Shar, I don't think your mic's on.
All right, close the meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Before you leave, you just made a motion
Second.
to have a special meeting, but you didn't say what's on the agenda.
Yes, I did. Did I not? I did too. I did. I made a motion on what we were talking about.
We need to add job descriptions to it, the city administrator.
We did.
And the, oh, okay,
We did.
okay.
Did we not? Char? That's what you said.
I'm missing. Just list it.
Sounds great. What the?
The- We need to review this.
What the fuck was that?
And the
That was.
city treasurer.
I made a motion.
Shar, I don't think your mic is on. I can't hear you.
You know, I'm gonna turn this recording over or turn it off.
Meeting's over, Sandy.
Thank you.
See you later.